So it seems Hunt Showdown is beginning to gear up a completely new update and a completely new mechanic being added to the game here soon, as they've given us a sneak peek on their Twitter. Crytek has graciously updated us with a nice little tweet that came out today, showcasing exactly what this new mechanic is going to be. And from the looks of it, it sounds like it's similar to a Hive B, but this Hive B you can control and pilot around, and you can basically use it as surveillance in a way. A surveillance camera, a drone, or otherwise, from like Call of Duty games and stuff would fit perfectly. Whether or not this fits in Hunt, I don't know. My main worry about this is what will it do for compound pushing, already a hard task in certain compounds, some harder than others, some easier than others. There are some compounds that are already hard enough to get in, let alone somebody using this to, keep people out. But also, I guess it's a double-edged sword because it is also a good mechanic to use to push into a compound. You can see where people are. It's a really weird mechanic because it has the possibility to be very campy, but it also has the possibility to combat the very campy, the people who love sitting in the compound and not exiting or anything like that. And I understand the term camping and stuff in Hunt Showdown. I try to use it as loosely as possible because when it comes to it, Hunt Showdown, you can't just point your finger at it and say that guy's camping, or that guy's camping. It's a game that uses strategy, thinking, slow movements and caution. I mean, the game sound is its one enemy in the whole game. When you're in a match, you want to make as little sound as possible. That's basically the rundown definition of being a camper, So I think what people determine a camper as is somebody just sitting in a corner. Yes, that's camping and stuff. But somebody sitting in a compound where they're banishing or sitting on the outside, to me, that's strategic. To me, they're just trying to think of a better way to get in. Most of the times, they just have no options. So their best option to stay alive is just sit there. And that's normal for a player. I do it. I have run across tons of players that do it. Sometimes it benefits, sometimes it doesn't. It's not like it's an all godly, non-failing, tactic. So this is just going to add a bunch of complications. Now, we don't know anything about it yet. We don't know what it's going to be like. We don't know how you're going to be able to use it. It looks like it's kind of a dark site realm kind of thing, which is kind of interesting. We don't know if it's going to have health. We don't know if you're going to be able to shoot it down. You are most likely going to be able to take it out somehow, because it would just be way too good of a thing if it's something you just can't combat yourself as the person being, as this guy is, hunted down by it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this clip if you haven't already seen it. You can go to the Crytek Twitter account, the official Crytek Hunt Showdown Twitter account, and you can see the full video right there, but this is a snippet. As you can see right there, this guy was following this poor hunter up to the stairs and stuff. And the mark came from the person controlling this here drone, I guess you can call it. So you can at least see one function that you're going to be able to do with it. You still have the ability to mark things, which is interesting. I guess you have to have that, though, because there's a lot of people that play Hunt with random players and stuff, and you guys aren't actually communicating to each other constantly. Unlike me, I play with my my close-knit group, and we always use Discord and stuff. So there's that, and it's just going to be interesting, I'm curious to see what it ends up being. It could be something better than what I'm kind of envisioning right now. But it does already kind of feel like it has enough juice to turn into something a little bit bad. There's plenty of stuff in Hunt that's already that way. So we'll just have to wait and see. Updates will slowly start trickling out. I'm sure we'll get a lot more news once this event ends. We have 2 more days for the event. So get on Hunt, get those snakes, keep on going, get that event, get the whole thing done. And, I'm sure we're going to be getting another event right around the corner too. Halloween's coming right up real fast. Another month or so. I could see in the next 3 at the most weeks, we'll probably get another event going. So we'll look forward to that. And I'll keep you guys updated with this stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sayonara.